So the video you're about to watch was just shared by my good buddy JJ Carroll, and he says, after all the name calling, tell me one thing Tucker said that is not 100% true. He's saying what we're all thinking. Check this out.
Republican Party completely betrayed its voters by obsessing over Israel. It's just a fact. Like, what is this? It's a country of 9 million people. It's 9 million people, no resources, no value at all. I'm not against it. I'm just saying, like, we're a country of 350 million people. We're the most important country in the world. And practically every member of Congress spends all day talking about Israel. What the hell is this? Trump is elected. Who's the first person to visit? Bibi. Then he comes again. Then he comes again. And it's like the energy of the administration and of the entire U.S. government is all of a sudden about Iran. A war with Iran? Really?
Obviously, we'd like to see a regime change, at least I would, in Iran, just as I would like to see in Iraq.
How many people do you know who've been killed by Iran in the United States in your lifetime? Zero, because that's the number. How many people do you know who've died of a drug OD? Some. Maybe you have a nephew who did. I'm mad at our leaders for spending their time and my money focusing on someone else's country.
And it wasn't just betrayed. We got stabbed in the back. You know Bonnie Rice, she's one of the world's leading experts in government-funded child trafficking and CPS's kidnapping empire. And I got into it with her one day because she says, I guarantee you, Ryan, President Trump's not coming in to save those missing children. They're going to sweep it up, they're going to cover it up, and it's going to be business as usual. And she goes, I can say that with 100% certainty because that's what's happened under every single administration. I said, listen, Bonnie, there is no way that Trump's coming in and he's not going to save those 350,000 missing migrant children. Like, he campaigned on it. He said most of them were dead. I'm like, there's no way. And then here we are, Pam Bondi comes in her first month in office, she drops the lawsuit into Southwest Key Programs because Southwest Key Programs got so bad and we exposed them so much that even Merrick Garland had to file a lawsuit because so many migrant children were getting raped inside the facility, being funded with our tax dollars by the employees. And Pam Bondi comes in and drops that lawsuit so that Southwest Key Programs can do some type of dynamic name change. And here we are, I'm getting text message that the migrant children, the UACs, are still being trafficked and moved all across our country. So Trump was supposed to be like the greatest president. He was supposed to be the #1 fighting child trafficking. And here he is standing back while his entire administration is trafficking children. If you don't believe me, just stay tuned for my new documentary. It's called Never in America, and it's going to be dropping here in less than 2 weeks. And I can't even really promote this thing because I feel like I have to leave the country because I'm putting my life in so much danger being here in America and talking about this film. Because when America wakes up and realizes what their government has done, if you thought the migrant children was bad, and you thought what the Biden administration did with those migrant children was bad, you have no clue what they are doing to American families. And CPS is the head of the snake. For 4 years, I traveled all across America, all across the world, to Latin America, to Guatemala, to El Salvador, to Honduras, and in Mexico, and I couldn't figure out how. How did HHS become this magical child trafficking empire overnight? How is it possible that in the first 60 days of the Biden administration, they had already managed to move 20,000 children and lose them in America, right? Then it was 85,000, then it was 325,000. And then on December 14th, when Tom Homan, right after Trump won the election, it was 350,000. And you want to know how many we've saved today? About 20, 30,000. You want to know how many Ryan Maddow could save? If I just had the authority that the FBI had to go after the January 6ers and the same resources, I would have brought home at least 50%, over 150 to 200,000 migrant children. I would have brought home and returned to their families by now. And the Trump administration has covered that shit up. Let it sink in. So when you see this film, get ready. It's going to change the course of history, I think. You want to talk about a turning point? Just wait till you guys see this film. It's going to blow your gosh damn mind. We out. Peace.